Hello, welcome to D&D. We'll get right into this, for it is time for Tower of Grief, who have apparently moved to Fridays now. Yes. Alright, I'm undeafened, I'm speaking, we're streaming, you can't reveal your personal
Streaming.
information, such as the 3 digits on the back of your credit card anymore.
I don't
No!
remember.
Alright.
No! I was
So
just
anyway,
about
what
to share it.
digits
Yes.
on the back of your car?
The 3 digits
I
on
don't
the back of my credit card are 1, 2, 3. Have fun.
Fuck.
Bro, I'm being called out in like 4 Discord servers I'm in. I have the tag himbo. What the fuck is this?
Somehow.
Are you a himbo?
I played the 5th.
Right.
Lol.
Imagine having American rights here.
Imagine having himbos.
Alright. So, in last session, I died. My electric went out. Lamau. Pain.
Mhm.
But, hey, at least it was the end of session.
True.
Actually, wait, no. We didn't even end with you going
No.
for the doorway. Hang on.
Yeah,
We didn't.
Oh,
we really didn't.
Lost you.
Yeah,
we just died.
Venti wanted Funny Dragon.
Oh yeah, the funny
Hang
dragon.
on.
Yeah.
Let me just. I remember everyone's placement. We got this one, and then Venti over
I
here with Melly on top of here, and then
No,
had
we
that-
were at the door.
No.
No, we.
Yeah. And then like we had Cow and
Oh, yeah, Cow was over
Astraea
here.
on this side.
The whole Steve thing was
Highest Australia, bestie.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, the dog was down here with us.
the whole that whole thing was already finished.
Cause, just go! Game crash!
Steve wakes up. Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh no. Anyway.
We're keeping the Carcer's book with us. Just FYI.
Yeah, we're keeping. Wait, which book are we keeping? Are we keeping the Sword Woman's book or the other one?
Carsus.
Carsus. We're keeping Carsus. Are we keeping the other one?
This dude's.
Actually, can we make a check on to see if it's safe to take the books out of this area?
Good point.
Sure. Make me a history check to remember.
Killed.
Yes,
also-
Venti.
Skill check.
What
history.
that's happening, I can also give a recap because I didn't
Oh.
give one. So, in last session, after you had finished the chest and such, you managed to find a few items. A pack of gum, and some contact lenses. A giant piece, about the size of an arm. After basically going around a bit, reading some books and such, you found that Steve was in fact unconscious on the ground as as he seemed to have read a book about Carsus but failed, so he seemed to have lost his memory of Carsus. Uh-oh. Of course, on the other side, as basically you were inspecting and such, Astraea had found that there was in fact a sort of doorway as basically it opens into the back. The bookkeeper was walking around and such in a hasty manner for whatever reason. And my brain, I barely remember because I just woke up. Anyone else want to get the recap?
Didn't Umbra get the booketeer told Umbra something about saving people or something, or saving souls?
All right.
Major
Yes.
Yeah. The booketeer literally was like, "Oh yeah, I want you to save all the souls and let them rest because they can't."
Gah. And before we
Go ham.
accidentally gaslight ourselves, let me go down to Maple's notes.
Uh,
Alright.
Oh, I wonder what the notes say. 'Cause
All
I
right.
don't remember either.
Don't worry, we got the
Shrug.
notes. So, what the notes say is identify gum, contact lens, Kefia's full name, Dragonborn gives me headache, apostle of dragons. Melly, roses related to play magic, chopsticks of destruction and creation. Oh right, you got the book on Relith. Basically the
Yeah, I did,
information
yeah.
about them, where they used to be a pufferfish brought to Tal for experimentation, and Relith keeps getting reborn over and over. Bucketeer said the
Nice.
words 2 equals 1, but not the other, as he kept on writing that down. And Tower cite the Bucketeer be shackled, as all the books in the entire room are shackling him. And right side has bird mark. Okay, yeah. So there you go. Funny recap.
Funny recap.
So yes.
My notes are useful. Oh.
Yeah. The thing is though, can I keep the book of Relif? That's the question.
Yeah,
And I
can we
don't know.
can we
I
can
rolled
we
a
add a
10.
guidance? Can we
Uh,
add a guidance?
Okay.
Yeah,
I can
put
guidance
that
you.
guidance.
I mean,
We need that guidance.
you can.
25, please. Yes, Samantha. Yes.
Alright, 25
5.
August.
25 poggers.
Right. With a 25 history check, as you somewhat tried to remember the rules and such. One of the rules had stated not to take the books. With a 25 history, what I can say is basically if you try to leave with a book without stamping it, some bad things could happen.
You guys want to
So-
check out a book?
I mean, sure.
Okay, let's go check out books.
Okay. What do we do?
I don't
We
know
hold
how to
on to
check
the
out
relic.
book. Let's ask the smart people in the party. Points
Huh?
at Cal.
You need a strayer to help you read the book, or to mostly succeed half the time. But you can do it yourself if you can find a way to give yourself advantage.
But just like shouting this over to the side of the room.
Oh, showing it.
Can't
Well,
move
I
that.
can mind link, so it's all good. Dab.
Okay, hang on.
I meant check out book isn't check it out of the library.
So you would know that we need to probably get the Bucketeer to stamp it for us before we take it out.
Indeed.
Wait, didn't I get a book from the Booketeer as well?
Yes.
You did get a
Indeed.
book.
And
Yeah,
And it was a
other
book to
stuff, I
help.
believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a book to help you free those souls that the Bucketeer was on about, I think. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
supposed
it
to
was
help
like-
you.
It like let them know the truth. The
Show
truth.
them the truth.
The
Hold
truth
on, I
and
got-
nothing but the truth.
Hold on, I got the perfect picture for that actually. Where is it? Soul, show them the
Yeah.
truth. Look in
What
look in
truth?
general.
Okay,
Show
so
them the truth.
we heading
My
down to.
God.
Uh,
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Should I move Emily and
Do it,
You all
nerd.
know me? Nerd. So, what I know of is just we need to get, if we want to take one of these books out. Oh, mine. Sorry. When she knows she's like talking out loud, she's like, oh, shit. We're gonna have to get it stamped if we want to take it out. The question is though, do you want to take the book of Relif? Looks to the party.
We check out as many books as we want.
There may be like a thing, the amount you can take out, like some book libraries you can only take out 2 or 1, depending. They don't want you taking too much out.
Why don't we ask?
Wait, who's the only one that can see them? I think it's Estrella and Soul that can see them.
yes.
Everyone
Yeah,
else
we
can't.
both can see them.
Yeah, you both can, but the rest of us can't. Like, I would ask, but I can't see him.
Oh.
Oh,
So
actually,
is it being asked if any?
there is a fun new mechanic in map tools now that I can do something like this.
Scared. Hold
Oh,
me.
oh,
Oh, what
What happened?
Something definitely
is she
happened
doing?
on Doodle's side. Something.
Wait,
oh,
you guys can't see it?
no, we
Nope.
can't see it anymore.
Oh, it's moving. Well, Void is moving it on my. I can see it.
Oh,
Is
so
it like
they've
a
added a thing. Yeah, they've added a thing where like another player, only players that have the permission to see the character if they can see it in character. That's cool.
Yes,
Yeah.
I can make it so it's only visible to certain people. So there we go. Problem solved. Now no one else can see it.
Oh my god.
Someone could literally be shanking us right now and we won't know it.
only have blindside?
Ah, yes. The only downside is that I have to give ownership of the token to them. So technically they could move it,
Oh.
Lamau. But don't worry, I put down a dummy version so you don't see like its stats and stuff.
Show me your stats, great one.
No. I wanted to see the stats.
Yeah.
But you guys wanted to ask the booketeer, right, if we could lend a book?
Yes.
Yeah, if we can get book stamps, yeah.
I think the only people who can see the Booketeer are me and Estrella, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you two have to
So
ask.
and Shreya will walk over and ask the booketeer, hey, is it possible we can lend some books, get some book stamps?
It'll look down towards you, and as then it moves its shaking hand towards the desk here, as it will silently move over. Everyone will see that the chair will like basically move with no one on it. As it will just go. Place the book down, and it shall be stamped. Please return by the due date.
She will nod and she will put down the which book were you taking? The Relive book, right?
Yeah, relic. So Cal would have gave
Relive.
you the relic one to get stamped, yeah.
Okay, she will take the Relive book from whoever has it and put it down on the table.
Alright.
So put down the Pancake will also hand over the Karsus one and the souffle one.
Alright.
Okay.
As you place these down, they'll just basically sit there as he also just sort of looks at them, brings up what seems to be a pink stamp with a heart on it, and just sort of kunk
Cute.
right into it. And we'll just simply say, the due date is next week.
She will thank him and then ask the booketeer, how can we give it back, or how can we come back here?
Access through the auditorium. Points at the door that you
Okay.
came through.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes the floors are like one ways.
Oh,
But
destiny.
she will thank the book. She will thank the booketeer and then just brings the book to the other people. It's like, yeah, we have to return it next week.
Hey,
Yeah.
I mean, we've only been on this island for like 3 weeks.
No.
No.
I have a counter on how many
Inaccurate.
days have passed, by the way.
Inaccurate statement.
How many days has been 84 days since you've been on this
Yeah,
island.
it's been close to
So
3
much
months now.
more.
Yeah.
Maple, keep in mind it's however long we were playing, divide that by 3.
Basically, almost 3 months.
I'm at 3 months, not 3 weeks.
Maple, your sense of I looks at Pancake. Pancake, your sense of time is very concerning.
Fine. time has already exploded once. Actually, 13 times, but it's fine.
I think more than once, but we don't talk about that.
Fine boom.
Fine.
Oh.
Me
Oh.
currently 25 years in the past in a near a certain campaign, Vine Boom.
Oh, don't worry, that was the distortion.
Huh?
Go, 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 go.
I still have 2.5s that I need to work out. The fact that I only have 20 years left to live too is interesting.
Yeah, there's that too.
Alright.
Yeah,
So,
I don't know what's happening.
shall we start moving or?
Well, books are stamped now. The ones we keep, well, we get to have for a little bit before we have to return them next week or so. So, yeah, it looks the pathway ahead. Yeah, let's get moving, actually.
Looks to the dragon. I'm sorry, my brother. I can't bring you.
I can't bring you. You just asked the booker, can you stamp that for me? Can you stamp that?
Wait, do we not have the Pokeball?
Isn't it still distorted stuff?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this still distorted?
Yeah, you don't have
Oh.
Pokeball.
Yeah, no Pokeball. You have to carry it.
How?
I'll
I
do
mean,
it.
we can carry it, right? Me, you, Carsus. I mean,
Wait,
me, you, Steve. What am I saying? Zeldine can totally carry it.
Is Aldine here?
If Melly decides to.
If Melly decides, that Zeldine pops out.
Ba, 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 ba.
Zora.
I would say I would break a horn off, but you wouldn't allow me to desecrate your ancestor, wouldn't you?
Oh wait.
Wait, zero. Oh, have we
Mm.
been using magic? Thonk.
We haven't been using magic, right?
No, we
Uh,
have no.
you
Well,
have-
you've been using identify, haven't you?
You haven't used a single spell
That's an
this
innate.
session.
Yeah,
Oh, no, we
that's
haven't.
identify is my like racial ability.
Okay, so you haven't been using the spell. Shit, we haven't used the spell actually.
Yeah. Guidance is a cantrip.
Yeah, guys, is a cantrip, so we haven't actually used one at all. Does anyone want to try it? Who wants to use the spell in this room?
Would we even know that that's a problem in character?
We may have to
No.
check the
Oh,
vibe.
I probably
we-
wouldn't because it's a bit meta.
The only
Yeah, it's a
person
little bit
who
of a meta.
the only people who know are people who can normally like detect magic and stuff like that, and Lay, because Lay is the one who used that eye.
Wait, so me, I can detect magic, you bitch.
Well, everything looks like the void right now, Pancake. There's no random funny runes.
Guys, everything's perfectly fine. It's just like home, but everywhere is just.
Hold on. Dory, are you talking right now?
No, in chat.
Oh no, because I see their mic flaring up a bit. So I was wondering if they're trying to talk and it's not coming through.
In fact, I feel more purpley than ever.
You're more purple. Looks at you.
The whole world is more purple, Cal. You just don't know it yet.
But Pancake, are you already loads of purple?
Yes, but everything else is also more purple. Can't you feel it in the air, Cal?
I think that's
No.
a bit of a you thing.
No, I can't. Looks around.
No
Think it's this the air.
lollygagging.
Yeah,
Oh.
we best be going.
Okay.
You wouldn't even be able to hear that. That would just be fucking doodle.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm just been so used to like, oh, we can hear this, but it's like, oh yeah, we can't hear that because it's fucking not there. So Cal's just standing here like looking around like,
Come on, let's go.
we good?
My
Oh,
brother.
we can go.
Yeah, we shouldn't like stick too long. We should go.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I'll try a little bit.
Ferra, no.
I'll try a little bit of something. Wait,
Waddles along.
flies up here. Tries to carry it.
Oh my god.
Oh,
You
Pancake
literally
would
gonna try and
totally
carry
help.
that out.
I'll help with my two other NPCs. Drag me along.
I got
Void,
you.
Void, quick question. These wings I have are my racial feature now. I don't die from using these wings, right?
Anyway, as you tried to pick up the
Oh my
dragon
fucking
egg.
god.
Alright, so we got the Void Knight, Pancake, and Kfir as you're trying to lift up the skull.
Steve
Wait,
would help
Void's
us
it?
too. Steve would help us.
Steve will not be helping.
Aww.
It looks
Steve-
like Steve's not helping.
Steve does not have the strength score to pick up a fucking dragon skull. As
Maybe that's what
Zeldine help.
only if Melly
Sorry,
chooses to
like-
summon them.
Estrella will check out what everyone is doing. She's like,
Freya, help us. We must revivify Kafir's long lost ancestor and alcoholic brother.
so do you want to take it with you, or are we
We have
reviving
to
it?
take it with us to revive it, I think.
I'm not sure if Estrella can get up there. Oh, she has to take the stairs. Wait, she's gonna take the long way. Well,
Are you sure that's wise? Cow's puking around the corner.
It's not a book.
I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the thing. It's not a book. I don't know if he wants to keep it in here or something like that. I don't want to end up
This
pissing him
tells
off.
me my whiz score is really high, so I think that means I'm wise. So does that mean all
What?
my decisions are wise decisions?
Are you wise decisions?
I don't know.
Copium.
Are you wise, Maple?
I don't know if
Alright.
I'm wise. But my
can you ask the
stat block
Booketeer
says
if he
I
can
am
take
wise.
it?
Alright.
Oh,
With-
okay.
With
They're
4
picking
people.
it up.
Hang on, let's see. So we got 12.
No, I want to summon my.
Mhm.
I want to summon my arms.
Oh,
Yes, your
Alright.
muscly arms.
that adds your wisdom
muscle.
instead. So 18.
Fantastic. We're
18,
spending lots of things on something perhaps useless. I love
12.
it.
Alright, so that's
It's my
30,
brethren.
40,
Yeah, it's your brother.
55.
It's your
Okay.
great grandpa.
Right.
Or uncle,
With
grandpa.
a
Family member.
with a collective strength score of 55, you managed to somewhat heavily carry the skull. All of you at like half movement, but yes, you're able to pick up the fucking skull.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Heave ho. Heave ho.
Cow will start stepping back for room. Actually,
This is
Cow
gonna
will
be
actually
the
look at the
longest.
width. Question: can I see the width of the entrance? Can this skull even fit through here? Or you have to turn at an angle like you would have to do with a settee to get through the door?
More tables.
Pivot.
Yeah.
Do they have to pivot it because of the horns?
Yes, you have to you have to basically like somewhat turn it and things like that.
Turn it. Don't knock any of the books over or the chair over. Pivot it, and then you gotta pivot it the whole way down.
It's fine. We can do this.
Yeah, I don't have the strength to do that. I'm just gonna go on ahead and check on the dog. Wait, question: can the dog just walk off? Because Cow. Oh no, he's walked off. Starts running after the dog.
He's just sitting in the corner, just watching all this.
Okay. I'm guessing.
Oh,
we're,
you there.
I'm guessing we're trying
What?
to go through. We're going through here with the skull, right?
Yeah, you're gonna have to pivot it if you're gonna get it through.
Yeah. But the end goal.
T.O.
Oh.
to me.
Alright.
We're moving.
T.O. to me, to you.
I will move in your thingies. Hello?
Huh? Oh.
There's just a group of you
Okay,
just
right.
standing.
I have literally one hand. I cannot do that much.
Venti's just playing like 4 characters at this point.
I'm so sorry, Venti.
I am
I'm also on my phone, so eh.
Phone gang. Phone gang.
Alright. Umbra, you got
I
anything?
am the master of
No, I'm just gonna look at what all his friends are doing. Also, avoid. Are my wings killing me, please? I need answers.
No.
You
Okay, good.
maybe identify. I don't know.
Yeah, later. I don't want. We don't. I don't know this yet because technically it's after this floor that I get taken to the future. So we'll figure it out later.
Mm.
All right, let's see what shadowy friends need to be saved.
Mm.
Guard
So-
5 could pick up this head and bring it back to base for us.
We're not breaking this head, Maple. We're not
We
breaking
are
this head.
bringing this head.
We
I
we
will-
already
Damn. Alright.
Cal,
So-
Cal will support whatever you do. Just don't try and blow things up. Please.
As you
This is my.
as you basically manage to walk through the what seems to be the sort of doorway of sorts. At the end of it is only a pitch black sort of mist as it sort of basically like comes off like a fog. It's a fog wall basically, but it's pure black. Do you step in?
Yes.
Yes, I would step in. I put my hand. Cal would put that hand in, and then push through. See
Alright.
what happens.
You manage to go through. As I believe everyone will follow.
Does the head? Is the head able to go through?
Yes, you get the fucking head.
Yes,
Okay.
the
we
most
go in.
important
Fuck.
fact, honestly.
Alright. So,
So no head.
as you manage to basically go through the wall, eventually.
We went for the fog wall. Time for a boss fight.
Damn.
I
No,
fucking hope not.
no, no.
No, no.
No.
No, but the main. Oh my god, we're here again. Wait, no, we're
Goodness,
not
we're
here.
back in the beginning again.
Thanks for the
Wait.
gifted sub.
Oh,
As you basically walk through the fog wall. So, as you
Oh God.
as you end up going through the door and such, you end up falling to the ground as you feel a sort of push upon you. As where you end up is a very similar room. However, the lights seem to be turned off as it seems to be dark inside, and it seems to be dusk outside at this point, where before it just looked like a sort of blockage. The room around you seems to be destroyed as furniture, glass is shattered across the ground. All of it is all being basically, this place is no longer the clean library that you saw from before. And you see 2 familiar people standing in front of you as they seem to just be talking to one another as you enter through. They turn to look towards you two, and well, Scarlet will first say something because they simply just go, "Well, that took you quite a while to appear. Also, what the hell is that skull?"
Who is
it's my brother.
Astrea's like who the fuck are these people?
Oh,
She
long story.
Astrea will whisper and say the Booketeer. Oh wait, the Booketeer is still here. We should still be quiet.
Wait, is he?
Is he angry at me?
It's over here. I don't know. But that's so you guys know. So please don't talk too loud.
Well, we can talk through mind, can't we? Wait. Did he tell us to be quiet before when we talk through mind stuff?
No, he doesn't. It's only if we
Okay,
actually talk.
fine then.
Okay. Stick. Oh wait. Stick to the mind link.
Yeah.
Uh,
Also,
why are you all just looking at each other?
mind link. There's there's a a librarian technically around. We can't see him now, but our two friends here, points to Umbra and points to Shreya, they can see him. And you know
Still
how
cashing.
you know how like yeah, you're still you're still cat. you know how librarians are, like don't talk in the library kind of thing.
Oh,
So we're gonna be with the mind link. We're gonna be doing the mind link for a while.
well, thank you, scary brain vampire.
It's
Oh,
me,
she's.
Cal.
I was gonna say, is this straight a scary mind vampire? What?
Just talking in
There's a
someone's
lot of
brain
scary mind.
casually, and she's just like, "Oh,
Yeah.
what the hell?"
Yeah, it's me.
I'm
Oh yeah, I
stuck
can
at
do this.
19 out of 20. I don't know what I'm cashing right now.
Lamau. Oh, there's an issue like that. Where the map doesn't load properly. You need to close map tools entirely, then rejoin.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
our blood and tears. Our blood and tears.
yeah, because I'm pretty sure my computer's processing power isn't the problem. So that's
No, it's an issue that most people have been having lately with map tools. You just need to close map tools entirely.
Yeah.
good. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Wait, am I still on the right map?
Hang
No,
on,
no.
I can stop the there you go.
I like how he always updates his name.
Yeah, there we
Yes.
go. Now
Did
it's
he
loading.
update his name? Oh, he
Yes.
did. God damn it.
Well,
Jewel Eye.
we went through that
Yeah.
portal, and the last thing we saw was that, well, that whole incident with the huge creature and such. And then, of course, we've been waiting for about 5 minutes before you finally appeared through that doorway. What took you so long?
5 minutes.
Your
Wait.
mother.
Oh, well, well, we didn't. We came in here, but it wasn't this derelict. It wasn't this destroyed or abandoned.
Wait.
That was the door. That's the library door talking.
Insufficient number in bagging
uh,
area.
Oh my god, no, not the bagging that Tesco gave it. But basically, we entered this library you're in right now, but it wasn't as abandoned. And then went to another floor. We saw these spirits, and then we ended up in this little area. We found some books, and we met.
On some people.
Yeah, were just the shifty hand at that that answer. Like, yeah, possibly. And we encountered him, but I don't know where he is. The librarian,
Right.
basically.
Oh, where did he go? Oh, wait. He's standing right next to the dog over here. Estrella will just point. He's there.
Oh wait, is he there?
I
Like-
got zoned out a bit.
Why
Yeah.
did you leave me?
Oh,
Why?
Umbra, are you hearing this too?
The book.
Yes.
The book. The book.
Looks at the book. Is it?
He's asking why did we leave him?
Fear just like fully on Umbra.
wait, what's
Who's
happening
asking
right
why did we leave him?
now? There's
Booketeer
a
over here.
the book.
I'll be saying this. So,
I can't see him.
from what you saw Astrea, I can basically say he didn't approach you. He somewhat, from your vision,
No.
he somewhat just walked through a what seems to be a bright doorway as he appeared right next to you as the doorway opened up. As he stood there for a while before you noticed, and when he says those words, he's looking directly at Scarlet.
That's Scarlet. She will look at Scarlet.
You will look at Scarlet.
He's talking to you, Scarlet. The Booketeer is asking why you left him.
I don't know who this Booketeer you're talking about. Isn't it just us? Oh, is it the skull? Points towards the skull that's currently being carried.
No.
No. So you see,
Does
there's always a
Estrella
little bit
have
of.
does Estrella have like a pen and paper?
Yes, you have.
Can she like sketch out the Booketeer?
Sure.
Pancake hides in the skull.
Uh,
Pancake is hiding in the skull.
Make me a sleight of hand check. Let's see how well you draw.
Sleight of hand. Oh wait, I don't want it.
I will give her guidance.
Don't use my brethren as a shield, god dang.
It's fine.
Okay.
Dragon
Alright,
skulls are
add a
super
D4 to that. See if we can make the 20
D6.
DC. Oh, it's a D6 for the guidance.
Yes.
Yeah, but you can't use it for the next hour.
Yeah,
next
and
hour you
I can't
can't.
use it on Straya for the next hour.
Oh, damn, it's a 19. Damn it.
19? With a 19 sleight of hand, you do pretty well. Better than average, as you managed to sketch out a
Can we
pretty
take
good
mine?
one. Okay.
Yeah, and she will hand the
Hmm?
she will hand the drawing to Scarlet and it's like, he looks like this, kind of.
She looks down at the drawer and is like, "Oh well, that thing kind of looks terrifying, to be honest. You sure that's not like a Wendigo?"
No, he's actually pretty nice, but apparently you left him here.
Well, I've never met such a weird creature.
Estrella will turn back to the Booketeer and ask the Booketeer, where do you know her from?
Sort of just like turns towards you from looking away from towards Scarlet and just simply goes, "Many of them. They govern the Lord of Elements. Leave me like the rest of the lords."
You will convey this back to Scarlet.
Oh, wait, I've heard of the Lord of Elements before. That was those were my ancestors.
Oh, do you look a lot like your ancestors?
Well, I suppose we do in a way. Yes.
She will look to the Booketeer again and just say, she's not the one who left you.
Smell of the same blood they do.
Yeah, her ancestors were the Lord of Elements, but she isn't.
No. No, no. They are the betrayer. Cannot be gone. Untrue.
I think.
What's happened? happening?
And-
Cal's looking at you too. Yeah, I can't
Just
see anything. So Cal's looking
Just
at you
imagine
too.
as Umbra is basically like doing a casting of what's exactly happening to everybody right
Fairs.
now, like through the head speech
There's
thing.
just pop
So
in
like,
the skull.
yeah. So like everything that's happening, Umbra is just like shoutcasting. All right, so right now what he's saying is,
He's saying this.
with emotion.
Wait.
Oh my god, it's so dready. He's confused.
She.
Are you that book? Did you say it was to remind people or something
Oh,
to free
you're
them?
right.
Yeah,
Umbra will
yeah, I was
quickly drop right from. Okay, hold up 1 second. Wait, before we figure anything else, I do have this book. Let's see if it will help you in some way. Can Umbra try to open the book for this booketeer?
The book doesn't seem to react, and I'm just gonna say, oh fuck.
Oh fuck.
Fortnite that's.
Glad I signed the skull, and I totally meant to show it to Scarlet,
As,
not the Booketeer.
as you as you basically take out the black book and sort of like point it towards him, try and open it up to front of him. What of course Estrella and Umbra will see is that its blackened dark eyes will suddenly begin to pour a black liquid out of it as it begins to encompass the ground. Everyone else will see the black liquid. Hang on, let me just.
What the? What
There you
the?
Umbra, what the hell? Why did you pick black piss?
Wait, Umbra, what? Are you leaking liquid?
Umbra's just like, hey, I know we're here for jokes, but I'm clearly like 7 feet away from that black pool. So
Yeah,
why
I
yeah,
don't know.
yeah. We're joking.
I know.
Wait
Okay,
minute,
good.
Scarlet,
Because
the
this black ooze is coming at us, and I don't know if it's good or a bad thing right
Yeah,
now.
I wasn't finished
Wait,
because
Umbra,
because
pointed
it's
at Scarlet and up.
Go on
because
board.
as basically its eyes begin to cry black liquid as it pours onto the ground, as everyone else can see. Its jaw will basically begin to dislocate open as it gets wider and wider towards you, as it goes in for a clamp down on your neck. Make me a dex save.
Me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. It's going to bite your neck. It's trying to bite
shit.
it.
Fuck.
There
Oh.
it is.
Why?
course.
Why?
Alright.
Okay.
Of course.
Wait,
That's funny.
Wait, hold up.
My familiar is next
Can't help on
to
saving
Umbra.
throws.
Yeah, can't help.
No, but it
Saving
didn't
throws,
we
you can't
build
help.
him as we built him as something like the thingy that
Reduce
wait, you
damage.
changed it.
No,
Yeah,
the whole
yeah.
thing. It
Okay,
reduces
it's just reducing
damage.
damage.
Why
Okay.
is my luck horrible, guys? I think Umbra's just not gonna live.
I
Alright.
don't think so.
Oh my god, that's a
We
one.
don't know that. We don't know that.
Alright, so
Yeah, it's fine. Hey guys, it's been fun playing with you. You know,
So,
it's you
yeah.
guys were a great group of people.
So suddenly, what as you basically try to move out the way, it grabs you by onto your own chest as it pulls you close, as it clamps down on your neck like a vice. Of course, Estrella can see this, as everyone else can also. Well, what they see is basically Umbra's neck just sort of like inverts inwards, as everyone would then hear a giant crack. As 1 second.
Estrella looks terrified.
Stray, what the hell is happening
I'm
right
You're
now?
dead.
fucking
Oh, he's
dead
dead.
in one
I'm-
shot.
It's fine, guys. I was gonna die soon anyways.
Um,
fuck it.
Umbra drops to the ground,
Wait,
dead.
doesn't my death? Wait, doesn't death ward proc?
That is true, actually. Never
Yeah.
mind.
You're deaf. You have death
I'm
hold on
alive
you.
at 1 HP.
No, you don't go at 1 HP, you just negate the death effect. What would suddenly happen, though, is that everyone will see that Umbra will die for like a second as his neck sort of snaps. However,
It just cripples to the ground.
The ring on the back of his hand will, well, the ring on his finger will suddenly glow for a second as it lights up. His one-time used death ward has just been used.
Isn't it
Dude,
once per long
fucking
rest?
shit.
Yeah.
It only recharges
once per
once
long
you're,
rest.
it only recharges when you're within 10 feet of your, waifu.
Wife, yeah. Yeah, so right now
Yeah.
in the current tower. Oh, wait, and my wife is out on a mission too, so I can't even recharge it right now.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can't recharge it.
Boy, stop sending her out on missions!
She's a god.
I
She has a
know
job.
she's a god.
However, it negates the death effect, but doesn't negate this effect then, as, Umbro, where you had been bitten, black liquid begins to pour out in a way. As,
Freya is just shocked. She like cannot put into words what the fuck is happening.
And he disappears.
No, Pocketeer.
Okay. Well, guys, it seems like I may or may not have an infection. I no longer have a guarantee that my wife will be okay now since this death ward broke, and now I'm sad.
Oh no, it it came back. Umbra, it is back, and it's coming for your ass.
Give me the book.
Wait,
give
what?
me the
Wait, what are you doing? I can't see it. You've just been
Yeah,
bit
but-
on the neck that you're leaking.
Did you see me crumple up and die, buddy? Yeah.
Yeah,
since
yes, I
something bad
did.
is happening. Can I? Oh, he's going to Scarlet. Can I?
alright, I guess nobody stopped it.
No, I'm stopping it.
Well,
I
Yep.
was
I
going to
can't
stop
see
it, but
I can't
Uh,
see
I
it,
don't-
so
yeah.
I
so
can't see it.
what action is to stop this from happening, boys?
fucking
Alright.
fireball. Breath this fucking floor. What the fuck?
Yes. Alright. So, you can make me an acrobatics or athletics check, as basically it will slowly approaching Scarlet, crawling across the ground as it reaches out towards Scarlet and tries to grab her. Sure, you can make a athletics or acrobatics check contested. Both of you.
Us, okay. I don't know which one I'm better at. It's acrobatics, right?
Acrobatics, yeah.
19.
16.
Mm.
Would that add together?
Oh.
Oh,
It's
Alright.
tied.
Isn't
Oh, he has the
guidance
same
a
modifier as me. Fuck.
is guidance a reaction?
Yes.
It is. Yes.
yeah.
May
Oh,
I
that's
guidance
Yes.
That's an automatic
Okay.
beat.
So we beat him automatically.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's just roll the
Four.
d6. No, that's a d4. D6.
It's a D6 now, by the way.
Alright.
Because you
Okay.
It's
can't guide it.
okay.
Four,
It's gonna be a
It just got 4 anyway. It's
Yeah,
4.
You
Alright.
can't guide a spam anymore because you can only give
23.
it to one person per long rest, and you can only
No.
use it once per hour. So.
Yeah.
It's not once
How
per
does it work?
person. Yeah, you can use it on people, but when you succeed, they can only benefit from for the next hour. So you can use it on everyone if you want to. It's just that once they succeed on a check, they just can't be benefited from it for the hour. It's not a once per thing.
I don't know the new rules. I trust my
Okay.
DM to
Oh,
know the
actually,
new rules.
It's
So,
an
I trust
it makes
announcement.
sense.
Yeah.
So okay, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
I-
So basically,
yeah,
it works. We can't really just
I'll put in my
use
channel,
guidance
there you go.
willy nilly, but we can only like do it every so often.
Yeah, if you look at
Oh,
my
makes
channel,
sense.
it's there.
Pretty much.
Alright, so as
Yeah, there you go.
thanks to the helpful guidance of Pancake as they manage to flick their fingers and the void somehow helps. As
I'm amazing.
as you manage to basically pull her free before the creature could basically grab her properly. She turns and is like, oh, what in hell's was that creature you were talking about?
Looks at my neck, looks at Scarlet. Yes, and I don't think you want to be near it right now.
Umbra, what are you supposed to do with that book?
I don't know.
What?
They just
Oh,
said show it to the
what-
shadows to show
what
the
did it-
truth.
Where did it go?
It
Where
teleported
did it
into
go?
the door again. That white light. Oh.
Uh,
Okay.
should we try to find these shadows instead? preferably as quick
And
as
if these
possible.
shadows are Scarlet
Yeah.
and the conductor.
Try to show the.
Oh,
Well,
one
that's a
second.
funny
Wait,
situation.
hold up. Can you
Yeah.
guys read this? And like Umbra will point the book at these two.
The book doesn't seem to react as they just see the black cover and they just go, well, that's a very ominous book, but, yes, I can see the book.
Hmm.
Ah,
And
We
then
Yeah.
saw some
What do
shadows
they
in
need to
the
find those spoons now?
I don't remember if they told me to open it, but when I
Open it.
meet the shadows, or open it like, or if I can open it anytime.
I mean,
No, it's you had to open it when you saw the shadows. So when you see them and they come up to you, you have to open it.
Alright. It's, if it doesn't work, should I open this to the conductor and a Scarlet? I don't think that will work.
Do you own the book?
Yeah, you've got it. See if it works or not.
I don't want to do a fucky since I already died. So I will hold off for now until we see a shadow.
Okay.
the door
Oh.
slams behind you.
Oh
Oh,
no.
great.
Shit.
okay, that's gotta
Everybody,
move.
let's move down. Let's get going. Let's fucking
Here
hit
we
this.
go.
Wait,
Let's
don't
go.
go. I need help with the skull.
Leave
We-
the skull.
We will come back for the skull. We'll just
Yes,
leave it here for
we
now.
will come back for the
No,
skull.
my
Umbra, next to
brethren.
us, man.
No, I live in the skull now. It's okay. Come,
Okay.
Listen,
come, boy.
Umbra almost died.
Pokeball!
Oh my
Put it in
god.
the Pokeball!
But it doesn't work.
The Pokeball's buggered at the
Oh,
moment.
you
Umbra,
you
we
can
can't
open.
use it.
You could open the Pokeball if you want.
You want to let the distortions out?
Never mind. Okay, fine.
Kafir will just. Oh wait, let me try something, and she grabs it with her
Wait,
chops.
what? What?
Huh?
Grabs it with chopsticks.
I swear, if you use a one-time use ability to take this skull, that would.
Uses the destroy ability, destroys a mundane item.
No creation,
Oh,
1 second.
you use creation on it.
or well, not really creation. I'm just gonna fucking carry it.
Almost 69. Damn it.
Damn it. That is a 69. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh my
64
fuck's
plus
sake, it
5.
is.
The first one was destruction. Second one was creation. All right, one more. Oh no, that actually procs. Oh fuck.
Oh.
Oh, what procs,
Yeah.
Void?
Rocks.
All right.
Okay, so far we've had Umbra die by showing the Buggeteer the book, and now Kafir uses the chopsticks on the skull.
God, you have enough fucking NPCs. You don't need it. God damn it. All right, fine. Hang on.
NPC time.
So,
NPCs.
uh,
NPCs.
as you touch it with the chopsticks, the one of destruction will somewhat stay quiet. AKA I didn't roll the 20% chance. However, the creation one will somewhat glow as the apostles of dragons begin to channel the power from it. Of course, though, as whatever seems to be happening within the creation is a delicate process, and sometimes could end in failure, but for whatever reason, you manage to succeed. AKA 20% chance I roll a 16 on. As the chopsticks will begin to glow around the skull, and then the skull will burst into light. As God fucking damn it. 1 second.
You lit something
Who is
with
it?
light.
Who is it, Void? Eyebrow.
No.
What a way
See,
to start.
Kafir, I'm so smart.
Cal's just looking bewildered at this, like, why? Why does this always happen?
Come alive, my brother.
Oh, it looks like one of your ancestors or something is probably coming back now.
God, I have
But also very intrigued that this is happening.
It would be so helpful if they had blind sight and were an Echo Knight.
Fun fact, dragons have blind sight, so I mean you're not
Yeah.
wrong from
Yeah.
the 1
What
second.
type of dragon are they though, Eyebrow?
Emerald. Specifically,
It's an emerald dragon.
Fellow Emerald.
Specifically, a fucking blood emerald dragon. God damn it! I hate her.
Oh hell yes.
1 second.
Wait, a blood emerald?
Yes.
Oh.
God damn it.
It sounds cool as fuck.
Fellow Emerald enjoyer.
As suddenly, what you see before you, as the light begins to encompass around the area of where it just spawned, the skull, of course, will shrink down. As the next person you see is this. God fucking damn it! There you go.
Oh,
Huh?
She is
fear.
She's unconscious.
okay.
Oh.
This is a lot more easier.
She's
Carrie
hot.
Oh, man.
Looks. Wait, do you say that? She looks hot.
I think Estrella would, to be honest.
Damn.
Give the nod.
I'll post it into spoiler channel what she looks like. It's up.
You know, it would have been funny. You accidentally resurrect Godzilla.
There you go.
Good. Nice.
As
Like I said, she's hot.
as what you see before you is of course an altered self dragon, as she seems to have somewhat of a red emeralds as her own scales and stuff. Her face seems to be slightly cracked, but you don't see her eye color as well, of course she's unconscious.
Do you want me to check them?
We'll do that later. We'll get out of here first.
Yes, let's get out of here first, and I'll do a checkup on them.
Okay, let's run.
Lead the way. No, I don't want that black icky stuff getting close.
Do the circle!
Actually, question Void. There's a thing I want to try.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone could keep. I think everyone will keep on moving, but Cow would be like, "What happened?" Cow will pull out the / plague sword to see if it has a reaction
As you bring out
to
the
the
sword.
blood on the floor, whatever it is.
Well, as you bring out your sword, suddenly the black liquid on the ground will get slurped up into the sword. Refreshing.
Tasty.
Well, at least I know that we can clean it up now.
Oh no, it's back. It's back. Cal, run.
Yeah,
Run.
make me a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage, because you'll be an attack that you cannot see.
hey, Void. Was it during when my sword was out? Because would my sword have a reaction to it?
No.
No. Okay.
Sorry,
it's a
Cal.
save,
I
right?
was too
It's a dex
slow.
save. Hold on. 14.
Can I guidance that? Because that's
no,
on
it's at a disadvantage,
Cal.
so don't guide it yet.
No.
Not yet. It's on
guidance
disadvantage,
is
so he has to
saving
roll.
throw.
Well, I don't know what the save is, so
It's a dex save.
no,
He's
but
trying
I
to
don't know
find
what the
it.
DC for the save is. Either
Oh,
way, we
fair.
don't know what the DC is.
Yeah.
Void, do I get my neck chomped?
Well, you can roll again because
Actually-
you have disadvantage.
Oh, good point. I do. Hold on. Yes.
Yeah, fuck
You do get
that.
you got
Wait, no.
Void. Did I choose? Did I have my disease on for today? Because if he bit me, would he get the disease I have?
No, you have to transfer over to him. But you have
Oh,
to
I
see.
can't just transfer if he bites me.
But
Fuck.
as suddenly, as you basically begin to walk, Kel, you feel a scratch across your back as basically 3 claw marks just sort of slide down your back as damage.
Oh, like you see Cal like curl back down to the floor.
You take 14 slashing damage.
Oh, are you okay?
Wait, he takes
No,
14 slashing damage. Oh, I nat 1. That's why I died. Okay,
No.
Yeah.
That's I got. Oh, he got me good. Looks to the back.
I'm
Can
sorry.
we move?
I'm sorry.
It looks like Cal like, yeah, he definitely got you
And then-
good. Smile.
We need to move. We need to move.
Estrella will help Cal walk.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, who's
I'll-
Sapphire?
I'll-
The
I'll-
fuck?
It
Oh
was
my
hot.
goodness.
hold
We've just. Someone move me! Someone
Right,
move me!
Okay.
There you go, dude. There you go, dude.
I'll take you with me, Maple. It's like I'm flying and then I'm letting you like I'm holding you between two arms. Like this is what it's like to fly, Pancake.
I'm carrying
Ew.
both Sapphire and Melly on my shoulder.
Yeah. He's carrying them both. Go
Oh,
ham.
wow.
Such a Chad.
Mm.
I love how Melly's just like, I've just been watching. Dab.
Umbra feels
Right.
slightly like a military plane having a bomb ready to drop.
So, as you begin to run, or are you running or are you slow walking?
We're running.
No,
Running.
like,
Okay.
I'm trying to keep up with the pace of Estrella. Because the nasty claw marks got on my back.
All right. As you basically run through the through what seems to be the library and such. Eventually, as you manage to basically dash through, the area around you is still destroyed. The tables have been split in half by claw marks. The books have been pushed over. That you see that all of them seem to be blank. The ones that have like been pushed over and are slightly open and such. As
There's nothing.
as what you find is a pile of burning books in the middle of the part, and when you run towards it, nothing seems to happen.
The books off! Push the books off!
I have well, the gauntlet I have can do like ice.
Yeah.
I cannot speak. Can I use that to try and stop the fire?
Yes. You can make ranged ice attacks as You
So
don't.
my ice knife, basically.
Well, you don't have to use ice knife. You also just have ranged ice attacks anyway. So you're able
Okay.
to basically So what? Basically, you punch and then basically a fucking ice ball comes out from where you punch, as it sort of bursts onto the books, freezing them. You somewhat hear
Yeah.
screams coming from it when you do that.
Oh, what the fuck?
But you manage to put out the fire.
Try and move the book. Try and move the books out just in case he may be going feral because one of the books is being burnt.
Oh yeah, where is he?
Wait,
Oh
you see
god.
him?
No, I'm trying to. Oh, it's south. It's Booketeer's here. It's south.
Pancake
Guys,
Watch
back
out
up.
behind you.
Pancake's like trying to get the books out of the circle right now.
Yeah.
She's like, guys, we need to prepare this. Guys, we gotta go.
Alright, as you're basically like throwing the books off and stuff. Pancake, make me a perception check.
Venti, would you be so kind as to give me a perception check?
Okay. Where was her perception? Ability checks.
A skill check.
Yeah.
Skill check. Perception. 12.
Oh.
My.
Oh.
I see a nat 1, that Adora did. Yeah, 12. Alright. So, with a 12 perception, as you basically see, you notice that on the bottom of the page, well, specifically the runic symbol at the bottom, is that there is a what seems to be runic symbols, as they somewhat branch off of the very middle of the room, specifically in 3 locations, as basically they branch off here, here, and this way.
Stupid. Cal, there's some magic-y words on the floor.
Where? Like, roll.
There.
Around. Cal will inspect. Oh yeah. Melly wants to read them. Got there.
Arcana check.
Melly's already there, so.
Oh, Eyes of the Runekeeper doesn't activate.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. If you got eyes on
The
the
Booketeer is going around.
yeah.
I don't know where it's going.
Despite what it is, eyes of the Runekeeper do not read runes because it's not writing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then
Uh,
then go Arcana
wait.
check, Cal.
Hold up. Can I write
Oh,
these runes as, and would it fit as writing void?
Well,
Because I can see the runes.
these aren't
am I
tower
on
runes.
Arcana checking?
Mello, you can
Oh,
just
okay.
make an Arcana check.
Never mind. I
Yep,
cannot read.
Arcana.
Okay, I'll make Arcana check. Okay, hold on. 10.
Hmm.
We're not
Unless
good with
someone's.
We're
I
not good
think,
with
Unless someone
magic.
can give me assistance.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
no magic
I
people.
use my action to give you
I'm
assistance.
not
Tom.
magic. Can you? Have you got Arcana, like proficiency
I
in
think
Arcana?
I do. I think I do.
If you
Pancake
have to check.
Pancake is proficient in Arcana. In fact, she has a +4 if I remember correctly. But she's gonna be like, Cal is smarter than me. I will assist you, Cal.
Okay, so I get
it's
it.
not on my
Ken.
sheet, but I did take Arcana as one ever since I got.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
There we
I give you
go.
I will reaction guidance that for you, so you can try
I
to
don't think
make these
guidance
Cal-
thing it will do anything because it won't hit 25. And I mean,
It's
guess
a
it could.
D6.
Cal has
It's a
already
D6 now.
benefited from guidance, so it does not work.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
We can't. Even separate people can't work on it.
Wait, was I guidanced?
Yes.
When?
Oh, I thought I never used guidance.
No, he wasn't
Oh, wait,
because
No,
he
I was never
failed.
guidance.
Yeah. So I can use
Okay.
guidance. Okay, roll a D6, Tom.
But do you really want to use the guidance on? Okay.
22!
It was an attempt.
That's a successful check,
was
so
an
you won't benefit from guidance for next hour then. Alright, so
That's fine.
with a 22 Arcana, as you sort of overlook it, and with the help of Pancake sort of like patting your back, showing you some despite the fact that Pancake has somehow a higher roll than you, she's just like pointed out going, oh yeah, it's like this means this, just like that to you. As you understand. So with the runic symbols that you can tell is that these are the teleportation runes, the things that took you to the next floor before. However, they are deactivated. In order to activate them, you'll have to find the activation sigils, aka where they're leading off to. You need to activate 3 sigils in order to activate the rune.
Can we cheese it and activate it with something? Because like, I'm trying to if we can try and cheese it, because the last time I managed to cheese the moon. Remember the moon circle I did? I managed to cheese that. I managed to get the port
What?
open straight away.
What is he doing?
So for your view, Astrea,
Chaos Suspension.
and
I'm blocking.
yes, so for your view, Astrea and Umbra, what they can see is that the Booketeer has been like circling around the room. He's been climbing over the books and such. And as basically he stood here on top of it, he sort of saw you that you're trying to protect them, as he somewhat tries to like basically dashes towards you. Make me a dexterity saving throw. You don't have disadvantage because you can see him.
Me or Australia? Oh,
Australia.
okay.
Astrea.
That's fine. I'll be right back.
Alright. As he
Would
managed,
guidance save it?
guidance doesn't work on saving
I already
throws.
benefited from guidance.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
You're right.
As the Booketeer basically dashes towards you, he slashes you into the front of your face as ow. You take 3d10
Ow.
damage. You take 20. Go.
At least you're beefy.
You can make an attack back if you want to.
Oh, you can punch him.
Can I do Well, the thing is that he's like a specter, so I don't know if my attack will actually hit him.
I think it'll hit because you're an astral monk, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
maybe. But are my arms still up? How long do my
Yes.
arms stay up?
Your arms last for 10 minutes.
Oh, she will. Okay, then she will punch back with her astral arms.
Right, make me an astral arm attack.
I have no idea how to do that anymore.
Oh,
Wait, spectral punch.
yeah.
I don't have advantage.
Alright.
Wait, did you
Okay.
crit?
No.
Do I crit? Oh.
18. But, as basically the creature manages to slash you across your face, you don't back down as your astral fist will basically just fucking punch the creature in the face. As it's sort of a reverberation sort of happens through the entire area. As
Oh shit!
as it
You
pushes
knocked it out of its finger.
as you basically punch it out of its ethereal plane into the material plane.
What the fuck?
As it just smashes onto the side, and it goes unconscious.
Oh, that's
Uh,
it.
Yeah, well, now you can all see it. I'm done playing nice if he's going to hurt all my friends, so.
It had 1 HP.
Boy, did.
Hmm?
It had 1 HP.
Oh.
For some reason, I feel like it's a little bit more pathetic than I thought.
Can I inspect it?
Yeah.
Alright.
I won't say he's pathetic. He literally killed
Uh,
him. Bro.
Basically, as you punched it back into the chair, it's like leaning forwards now as you're hearing sort of that sort of noise as it's fallen unconscious. What do you want to specifically
Okay.
check about it?
I want to check for any kind of like runes, for like the tower runes. And just if there's like anything off about it, or if it's just like, because now it's in the normal plane.
Yes.
So kind of like what this is.
Medicine check.
Can I
Medicine check.
investigate it for loot?
Sure.
Wait, really?
Ah,
Sure.
I do not understand
I don't-
medicine. I see my own blood.
Yes. Yes, Benty. Yes, Benty.
It turns out that being
Yes.
slashed across the face is pretty more distraughting than usual, as you try to somewhat look at it, but your vision is blocked by your own blood as it covers your face. What I can say with a 5 medicine though is that well, it's unconscious. This creature is unable to die.
Oh.
Do you want me to check him?
Yeah, and maybe you can check my face as well.
Hobbles over, checks your face first. He can fucking wait.
Also,
Look,
with
this fucking
a
can wait.
with a 12
Points.
investigation on your loot check, I'll tell you, the loot is the friends you made along the way.
Oh.
Can I make an investigation check?
For
For
what?
Basically, I'm gonna aid Maple. Just like,
Oh,
Are you proficient?
Are you
I
proficient?
should be, yeah.
You need to check.
Yes.
You need to make sure you are like proper,
Fuck,
like
I'm
fully.
not. Okay, I just have to make.
Yeah,
my-
I thought so. I
No,
was like, I don't think.
I'll be like, don't worry, Pancake. I'll search for
Bro,
it.
I can just assist.
Okay, I stumble up and down. That's
That's
hey,
another
guys,
natural one from you.
God, these
Let
fucking
me-
How's that
rolls.
happening?
let me.
Pokes.
Melly's poking.
It. She doesn't seem to react.
Not Bookit.
Hmm?
Not the
Oh.
Booketeer, but it's the Scarlet.
Yes,
Oh, this
Or
guy.
the Sapphire.
I know.
Poke, poke.
Sapphire doesn't seem to
Poke,
react
poke.
as they just sort of they sort of just be in a sort of sleep, as what you just hear from them now is
Hey yo.
You didn't hear
Alright.
any? Oh.
the mouth. He didn't pick up.
Oh, okay.
That's what you just hear from it. Also, with a 23
I
medicine
rolled.
on Australia.
No, the eight. No, it's not. The 18's for Australia, and the 23 is for the
Oh
Booketeer.
god, am I back?
Yes. Hello.
Yeah, you're back.
Mhm.
Welcome back.
What the fuck happened? I think the Booketeer is in my room now.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh.
I also got disconnected from the campaign, and now it says like,
Oh.
oh, there's already someone connected with that name.
Yeah, I gotta kick you. Hang on.
Okay.
Ooh.
You came
There you
from
go.
the campaign. I'm joking.
You could rejoin.
You bounced to the Shadow Realm.
But
Okay.
Yes, with the 18 medicine, as you look upon Astrea with it seems to be somewhat of a scratch across face, but it will heal, not likely scar. AKA they're made of enough save so it doesn't scar.
Oh,
Damn.
too bad.
Oh, I
No
No
can,
cool scar
scars.
on my
Shit.
face.
I can make it scar.
Give me the scar. Yeah.
Yeah, there you
Give
go.
me
I
the
was gonna
scar.
say, I was gonna say with Cal would be like, I can make it a scar if you want. Pulls out a hot iron.
Oh no.
Yes, please.
Pancake
Um,
questions the
go.
morality within her team and accepts it anyway.
Yeah.
Basically, if you
What's
rolled
the
a 10
funny
or
for it?
under, it would have scarred, but you rolled an 11.
Oh,
Oh, that's fair.
No, I'm sad.
But
I don't fail at my job. I'm a doctor.
I'll say this though.
Yeah.
One thing you'll notice, Cal, is that there's where the scratch is, there's some sort of black liquid, as it seems to somewhat be inside of Astrea's bloodstream now. The same as Umbra
Me.
and you.
Did I get scratched as
Yes.
well? Or... Oh shit.
However, it's
Oh,
on your back.
fuck.
You're
as-
being
I can't
infected. INFECTED.
Damn.
Nice.
Hold on.
It's just the same black liquid as the last level.
Good question. Yes.
Is it void? Oh shit.
I had a feeling.
As
Any plague anyone?
with a 23 medicine on a Booker T now, as you sort of check that one out. What you find is that well, they don't seem to have any sort of runic symbols on them, but what you do find is that the sort of piercings through their body, these sort of bony sort of chunks, are not their body naturally. These sort of spikes that are inside their body is in fact spears made of bone, as they seem to be somewhat lodged in the creature's back. There's runic symbols laid across the entire the spears, as they seem to be tower symbols, specifically the ones that Umbra saw that will connect into the books. With a 23 medicine, what I can tell you is that this creature will basically come back up after about 2 hours.
Cal would do like a forward search. Goes like, all right, Astrea. It won't scar, so you're fine. It'll heal up. Oh. Kind of does a point, like literally. You know when the doctor like opens the wound, so like grabs a sign, opens it a bit. So she
yes.
opens a little bit of the scar on your face, looks in, and goes like, okay, that shouldn't be there. Like gets her finger and wipes the black liquid that's still there and has it on her finger. Does it react or anything, or is it just there?
As you basically pull the liquid out from the bloodstream and put it onto your finger, it turns into a gas.
A what?
Huh.
A gas.
A gas.
It will basically it will
Oh.
evaporate.
Oh, hold on, my Discord's being fucky.
Yeah, Discord's be weird today.
The
Oh.
plague took me. But Cal will be like, huh? Oh, let me check again. None of it, when I look again, there's not. Some of it hasn't got into her yet, right? Or they managed to get before it went in.
You managed to get it, like basically the chunks that didn't go in.
Okay. She goes
But
like,
is there
yeah,
still
Cal goes
black
like,
liquid in her bloodstream?
yes, there's some
Oh,
bits of it, but
nice.
but thing is though, majority of it didn't get in, so you got very little.
Okay,
Me,
nice.
Cal, on the other hand, and Umbra, yeah, I haven't. This
Oh,
realization,
Umbra.
yeah, Umbra got the whole
I
fucking
died.
neck. Yeah, fucking Cal would literally get the black liquid on her finger. Okay, it's turned to gas. Huh. Oh fuck. Looks to her, like touches her back, and sticks her finger into the wound, and then pulls it out.
Ew, that's disgusting.
I have to do this with obviously bodies half the time. Is there any black liquid on the finger, on the 2 fingers?
Again, it evaporates.
She reaches around. Hey, this I'm gonna say this right now. The people have been hurt. So me, you, Umbra, especially you, Umbra, you got bit by it, and you, Australia, with that scar. Some of this black ichors maybe got into your stream, especially with Umbra. You probably got the full dose of it. I
it's-
probably have because I haven't sorted it out. Which,
Can't you?
hey,
Can you not? Aren't you immune to diseases?
I am, but I don't want to see if this is like something else entirely. So, while I'm checking him, Estrella, are you good with this? And we'll pass you a handkerchief.
Yeah,
I want to ask you to clean out the black wicket from her scar on her back.
yeah, of course. She will do that. She doesn't really mind blood.
Okay.
She's
that's fine.
slightly disappointed about the fact that she will not have a cool scar on her face.
Pancake
Damn it.
squirms. Pancake squirms while looking at this. Ew! Ew.
Oh,
Just use
okay.
magic! Magic will solve this!
The cheap pancakes character goes like, sometimes magic can't work if it's restricted, so you have to usually the old-fashioned way. Usually
No, no.
helps. Oh,
Fixes
have
everything!
oh, also I have this as well. Kind of reaches back and pulls out like a bit of bandage and stuff,
Hello?
so you can
There we
place
go.
it on the wound.
You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can hear.
Mhm.
And my mic on the floor, so.
Mike's on the floor.
Wait.
Oh,
Yes.
what's up, Venti?
What's with the
Yeah,
what
well,
was with the rune again? I forgot the
It's a
teleportation.
it's a teleportation rune. And basically it's deactivated and needs 3 runic activations, and they're all leading off to different places of the room.
Where
Yeah.
is it leading to?
Depends which one.
Well, one of them.
There's one rune here, here, here that are leading off.
There's you.
Uh,
One's here.
Yes.
Here,
Also, if you look at spoiler
it's like
channel, this is
here.
what fucking Estrella did to the creature. Just this.
Yeah.
Love it.
Just
Oh.
Alright.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
strong love
yeah.
lady.
Yeah. Before you all start walking off, I have to discuss some critical
Hey.
information for you, just in case. This creature's gonna be waking up in about 2 hours.
So,
So that's the amount of
preferably
time
we
we
should be
have.
gone.
Hopefully, also, if anyone wants to check, there's a lot of runes on all the spears in its back. Apparently, it's been stabbed multiple times. That ain't a part of its body. Those are all spears in its spine back.
So that means it's free loot.
Oh my god.
No, Pancake, no. Can you check the runes though, if you can, or Umbro, or you both can do it if you can,
Yeah,
or anyone,
I
anyone.
need to pull out the spears in order to get a good look. So,
No,
one.
you're probably gonna wake it up.
I'm gonna bonk you on the head, Pancake.
No. I'm a cleric. I understand how these things work.
Doesn't Adora have like rune sight?
Yeah, I was gonna say like Adora
It
has.
doesn't
doesn't
work with
count.
runes.
Hey, boy,
Aw, damn it.
Next favorite enemy I get, I'm gonna take aberrations for no reason, absolutely no reason.
I've been playing as you, Maple, and I've been doing little nods and flippies.
Thank you. I've seen it.
Flippies, woo.
So anyway, I'm gonna search for the runes. So
When
I've been-
Estrella's done with like bandaging Cal's back and like cleaning up, she will try and see what kind of runes are on the spears.
You can make an Arcana check.
Yeah.
Arcana.
As for Kefir, as
Pancake will compare. Oh, sorry.
for you, Kefir, as you basically follow up the runes, the runic symbol is basically carved into the very wood itself as it leads all the way over towards here. On the table, you see what seems to be a sort of red glowing rune. However, this one doesn't seem to be glowing yet. But there's like a piston of sorts. Basically like a lever.
a lever.
Yeah. The rest of the room here seems to be some sort of a workshop. of sorts. Basically, you see that there is a bunch of coins, and there's a machine that has like a bunch of coins pouring out of it.
Huh. So the rune seems to be able to glow, but it's not, right?
This rune is glowing, but the line that you followed isn't.
Why I'm try on check.
Damn.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
That's an 8, baby.
Uh,
I'm Arcana, man.
basically with an 8, what I can tell you is that the rune here is more of a liquid sort of rune. Basically, a red sort of liquid is inside of the runic symbol. Pulling the lever will, pour the liquid through.
Okay.
Is the liquid safe?
Yeah, I was about to say.
I mean, it's magic.
You know,
Can I?
I feel like Umbra's not gonna be alive for much longer. Just me. Yeah, he gets into very precarious situations.
Hang on, Venti, what
Well-
are you saying?
Can I know what type of like what school of magic is this?
I just tell you this as common knowledge. Red is linked with evocation.
Evocation. Kafir will just go back and just like, guys, I found a rune thing, but it also has a lever and it's like a liquid thing. And
You
I
want
don't.
to fuck around and find out?
I think it's well that, but also I think it's better for people not to be close to the teleportation thing.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, Stray, you're digging a bit too much.
What?
What?
Okay, Cal doing the doing the bit RP where you like when you're pressing in, you dig in a bit too much.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey.
She's like, oh, sorry.
No,
I
you
have-
gave
I
me
have more
Sapphire. She's
muscle.
mine to control for now. Mine.
Yeah, Sapphire.
But I summoned her.
I summoned her.
No buts. Oh yeah, she's here too.
No capes.
I forgot. I got a 17 Arcana and a 13. Like between the brackets.
Which one are you checking? Like, what are you checking with the Arcana? The rune?
Which-
Oh yeah, the runes.
With
I'm-
spine.
Yeah, I'm checking
Yeah,
the
there's
rune.
runes on the spine, yeah.
with
Or the
a
spear, sorry.
with a 17 Arcana, as you basically do a cool funny check. As what you find is that the runic symbols on the back are in fact linked with the books. As Umbra had explained before, how the basically all these books will go into the Booketeer. These runes seem to be somewhat of a the pylon to like receive it, basically. What I can say is this, since you beat ADC 15 with its magical effect. The entire point of these runes and such is that if the Booketeer should be killed, or any sort of way be reduced to 0 HP, or any sort of conditions or effects, it may expend a book to negate it.
Oh, what the fuck?
Basically means that whenever the Booketeer should be under an effect, killed, or anything like that, one of the books will get destroyed in its stead.
Oh.
And why did he get knocked unconscious this time?
Well, I mean, it stopped them from getting killed,
Because a book.
but it doesn't stop you from being unconscious.
Oh,
Ooh,
Can
that's why he's.
can I just see? But I take out the Onsen skull, right? And I've seen the Wendigo transformation of Ricky. Does it look like it could be Onsen?
No. The Onsen skull is a human. For this, it's basically a mash of a black liquid that's like solidified, along with what seems to be like a deer skull placed onto it. It's not its natural body.
The runes seem to.
I'll say
Oh,
this.
sorry.
The deer skull on it isn't part of its body. It's just used as decoration as as like a face. The actual creature itself is
Oh.
a long black creature, like a long black liquid creature.
Hmm.
Uh,
Can
sort
we dispel the runes? Do
sort
we
of
know
similar.
how to dispel the runes?
I mean, dispel magic. Just dispel magic. I guess that dispels runes, right?
Dispel magic, remove
Dispel the
magic.
rune. Let's just
Now.
dispel the runes, guys.
Also, I'll
You
explain
sure
this.
that's not going?
The creature's long black body is similar to the giant creature that you saw before.
Oh.
More.
Guys, I think we should just dispel the runes on his thingy back thingy.
I don't know what that does. So, first
I
choice.
don't know. I'm not smart.
Well, I don't know if pulling them out would probably do anything.
No. I have a dispelling stone. It dispels everything in a 10 feet radius.
Oh no! Oh! See Cal like kind of walk off slowly after knowing that. Well, I don't know if that's gonna affect all of us though, because I don't know if we have anything magical on us, right?
It's fine. You can just leave the 10 feet radius and I'll throw the rock.
Okay, if you think that would work, Void, can I do a check to see if it may work or may backfire?
Arcana check.
Pancake is ready with her rock.
Got this rock.
Get ready to show some videos. Pancakes about a Rockefeller.
I'm gonna step back. Estrella, I think we may need to step out the 10 feet just in case.
Okay, she will do that.
Yeah. I've had everyone move back. Follows Melly to 10 feet away. What's 10 feet away from this boy?
We have a
Or-
ruler.
Melly is
Okay,
within 10
so where
feet.
Melly is.
I'll do a funny light source. That is 10 feet.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh god,
Here's the
Melly.
rock. Here's the rock, by the way, that she threw. The rock.
The rock.
Alright.
The Rock.
Oh my
she's gonna
god! Oh,
Rockefeller.
wait a minute.
I'm
Is that Shungai?
disappointed. I'm disappointed you didn't
Are you
import
sure
an
that's not
image of
15? I think that's
rock.
15 feet.
Damn.
I think that's 15 feet, Void.
No. That's a 10 feet aura.
Okay. Fear no
unless-
dispelling, for I am the ultimate
Yeah, that's 10
dispeller
feet.
of magic. And then she throws.
Wait, do you want it? Like, can I be there? No, I don't want to be dispelled.
Pancake fears no dispelling.
Okay, yeah, I want to stick with my homie.
Alright, as
Okay, you
as you
know me.
throw the rock and it basically explodes into a the spell, as it's a one-time use. So
No, I get it back every long rest, remember?
yes. One-time use for now.
Oh,
Alright.
What?
Basically you get the
But-
rock back. On your long rest,
Yeah,
it
I
comes
get
back
the-
to you.
Rock back.
Yes.
Yeah.
oh, it's gone, but then you'll just
Yes.
get conked on the head with a rock. Oh,
Yeah.
As basically as you throw the rock, it explodes outwards into an sort of like anti-magic field of sorts as it dispels everything in the 10-foot radius. Alright, all your magical items are dispelled for the next hour. And
I don't have any magical items that are
Pancake's
important.
like, I feel like I'm just at home.
Feels like home.
The back on the runic symbols on its back, the spears of swords, suddenly they too will also shatter, as it seems to somewhat dispel it. Also, 1 second. I just need to do the 10 feet aura.
We're doing a lot of kalinka today.
Yeah, alright.
There's a lot.
Wait, Maple, are you in the circle or outside? Because I don't know where you were.
Oh, I'll be in the circle. It's fine.
Okay, I put you back on top. You're now the Booketeer.
1 second.
No, I'm kidding. I'll put you in the corner there.
Where's Safi?
There we go.
Wait,
Oh,
where's
somebody
is
moved from
Safi?
the
Oh,
thing.
Safi.
There you go. So as you manage to basically dispel it, the spears will basically shatter as the runic symbols are now gone. Also the ones on the floor.
Oh.
Ogs you in the finger, yeah.
Oops.
I did it again.
And with that,
Cha-cha.
Yeah,
I
I
will
lost in the game.
I will end
We
session
linked
here.
up too hard.
Session.
Continue.
I'll end session here.
Oh
All
my
right.
god.
This is Boyd's way of saying, "Oh, I didn't plan for this. Oopsie
Oh
daisies."
no! I mean I didn't plan for you to dispel the runes that
The
allow
only way
you to
out.
leave. But all right. So, I hope you enjoyed today's session. People.
This was
I did very
s-
much.
I'm in constant and immeasurable amount of pain.
that
Yes.
felt short.
Yeah.
Yeah. We went for 2 hours somehow.
Yep. Wait. Just making sure.
Hmm?
How many percentage
we?
left of the spears are left on his back?
All of them were gone.
Oh.
Oh, we went on for 1 hour and 36 minutes. There we go. What?
I'm a little bit fearful now. I thought it would just be a percentage, not.
I'll be
It's
fine.
it's a dispel magic, Maple. It's an AoE effect. Everything in that AoE got dispelled.
Guys?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello? Oh,
Hello.
sorry. Discord's a bit funky for me.
Yeah, it's fucking up today even for us.
It is
Oh,
fine.
okay.
But yeah, it's a dispel magic aura, so everything in there gets dispelled, and it's things on the
know.
back, including your own magic items.
Not forever, right?
1 hour.
2 hours. Oh, 1 hour.
Okay.
Wait, it dispels him for 1 hour too then.
Ah.
Uh.
I cry.
Lamau. All right. 1 second. BRB as I disconnect the server and I end stream. All right. Well, yes. Thank you for watching today's session. It was a bit shorter since we started a bit late, but yeah. Hope you enjoyed it, and bye. Bye. All right. The secret code.